Hello, my dear Geminis, and welcome to your Naughty November 2020 Love and Romance reading. I'm just going to ask that you guys go ahead and like this video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Don't forget to ring that notification bell if you guys want to get updates whenever I upload anything new. In the description box down below, you can find all the information about getting a private reading or getting your hands on the decks that I'm using. So I'm going to break it down for you, Gems. I'm going to read your energy on the left, your person's energy on the right. This is somebody you're romantically, energetically linked to, and then we're going to see what's happening right down the middle. Feel free at any point in time to swap the energies that I'm picking up on. And I'm also going to urge you to play with time. So this could be a past connection that's still affecting you. It could be a current situation, or it could be an energy that's moving towards you in November. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what messages come through for my Geminis for their Naughty November 2020 reading. Messages for my Geminis for their Naughty November 2020 Love and Romance reading. Geminis, my insatiable appetite for every part of you consumes my very need to rip your clothes off and take what is mine and devour you completely. Woof, Gemini, you are in love. There is somebody that you just want to, you want to get on top of. All right. Wow. All right. Your person, enchanted romance that's meant to be, protected by divinity, true love that stands the test of time. Two souls are called to come and rise. Oh my gosh, your person is so poetic. Your person recognizes this as a very spiritual union. This is a very romantic union. Gemini, your attraction is much more physical, although I do feel like they're really beautiful, perfect complements for each other. And then look, sorry, I don't normally read the bottom, but I had to. The person that you're into has no idea how badly you want them. They're blind to it. With this love interest, one must be literal, or they will simply surpass your flirtatious energy. Yeah, because they can, you might be flirting really hardcore with this person, Gemini, but they might not be taking you seriously, okay? So just be aware of that. They're looking for something that's maybe a little bit more spiritual, more mystical. So, not to say that you have to change, but you might want to make sure you're really, you're getting your point across, Geminis. Or, is it just a sexual thing? Is it just an attraction? We'll find all that out when I pull the rest of the cards. So let's go ahead and see my Geminis. You guys are hot for this person. You want this person bad. And they kind of they're looking for true love. So you have to make sure you guys are on the same page. All right, Gemini, you guys are coming out as the sun. So some of you guys might have Leo in your chart. Or just exhibiting Leo qualities. There's something here, you're very happy, okay? You're very excited, but there may be something here that makes you feel a little bit uneasy, or like your self-confidence might be a little bit low. The Sun card still is the happiest card in the deck, because I think you're very happy when you're around this person, you're happy to know this person, you're happy to feel this person's energy, but I do feel like maybe you're not getting what you want, or you can't be around this person as much as you would like to. So there's something there that's like making you feel a little bit less than, okay? And I don't feel like it's coming from this person, although this person may not be taking your advances seriously. So it's really important that you really you are direct with them, Gemini, okay? Because I feel like they might see you as kind of like the jokester. You guys might work together, go to school together, you guys might even be friends, and they might not really know your real true feelings, and that might kind of get to you sometimes. You see this person, this might be a Pisces or a Cancer person. You see this person, I feel like you know this person very well. Again, some of you guys, I'm getting you guys are either coworkers or you guys have been friends for a long time. Your person is very intuitive. They're very insightful. But your person might be a little bit secretive. I'm getting your person very well might be a Pisces, somebody who really loves poetry and loves romance and kind of loves the fantasy. And I feel like you really see through them, okay? That your person might be like a tarot reader or a psychic or an empath or a healer, something along those lines. Now, you see the relationship as the Three of Wands in reverse. So, yes. But look, we do see this man coming from behind her. She can't quite see him in this picture. So, again, Gemini, I feel like they're not really able to see your true intentions or your true feelings. They might not be taking it seriously, but it's not because they don't want to. It's just because they don't know, okay? Because of maybe your previous relationship, or there's somebody who might kind of have their head in the clouds, and, they might be, I feel like this person really loves poetry, and they're very sort of, they're not very 3D oriented, right? So probably an empath or another reader, psychic or something like that. But the Three of Wands is, I feel like you are waiting to find the one, or you have been waiting for this person and you don't want to wait anymore. And you feel like it's destined, okay? With the Three of Wands in reverse, it's like you feel like your ships have come in, and knowing who this person is or just feeling their energy. But you're like, I think you're a little bit antsy. You don't want to wait anymore, because you're very clear you want this person and you want them really bad. And Two of Wands is like where one become two, right? So two souls are called to come and rise and to become one. So I feel like this is a very spiritual connection. Your person is showing up as the Tower in reverse. There could be a little bit of resistance from your person. Again, you have to look at your presentation here, Gemini, because I do feel like, I'm going to just keep this card out, because the person that you're into has no idea how badly you want them. They're blind to it. So they're resisting it, whether they realize it or not. Okay, there's some resistance to your advances. With this love interest, one must be literal. Yeah, because I do feel like this person is quite like this is maybe somebody who meditates a lot, somebody who does a lot of yoga, somebody who's always reading cards or runes or whatever, and so they're not going to pick up on the normal sort of clues that that your average person will. So you might have to really kind of spell it out for them. Your person might have also gone through something that was quite nasty. So whether it was a health scare, or it was a divorce or separation or an abusive relationship, or maybe I did get like maybe they lost their home. It could be like a natural disaster or fires or floods or something like that. And so I feel like they're also a little bit, when it comes to love, they're very romantic and they're sort of very fantastic and they're idealistic. But you have to be literal. You really do have to kind of spell it out for them, okay? And again, you may have to sort of give them some time as well. The way they see you as the Ten of Wands in reverse. Okay, so it's interesting, Gemini, they might not be taking you 100% seriously, because the Ten of Wands is about releasing burdens, and they might be a little bit concerned that you're going to drop them. Like they might be hesitant to sort of get involved, because I feel like this could be a friend of yours or somebody that you've known for quite some time, and they've kind of seen you like go through, and when I say this, you guys don't get mad at me, because I have my Venus in Gemini. And Venus and Gemini, when in relationships, sometimes can be like revolving doors, right? And so they might be a little bit worried that you're going to be, fickle or capricious with them. And because they're really resisting some sort of change or transition, or they've just gone through something that was really quite difficult, that might be a little bit harder for them to, that might make them a little bit more hesitant, okay? But at the same time, they see you as also having gone through something very difficult. You're coming through as the Sun in reverse, so some of you guys might have also gone through a separation or a divorce. And they're seeing you as, you know, going through an ending and as a simultaneous beginning. I am just getting, Gemini, that they're a little bit hesitant that maybe there's like more time that's needed, you know, in between partners, you know, between partners or what have you. Okay, that there's more, yeah, like maybe they saw you in a previous relationship and they feel like maybe, you know, jumping from partner to partner might be something that sort of sends up a little bit of a red flag. Okay, but I do also feel like they might also, I feel like there's a friendship between you guys. So they may feel as if they can unleash some of their burdens and really tell you, and be open and honest with you as well. So it kind of goes both ways there. The way they see the relationship, yeah, we're seeing the Knight of Cups in reverse. There's something that they're not trusting here, Gemini. Either because maybe you did come on really strong and they think you're just joking. I mean, I know that seems kind of ridiculous, but you know, or maybe they just don't believe what you're saying, and you might have to be really literal. Okay. You know, or they might just take your flirtatious energy as like a joke or not really realize it. So you might really have to spell it out for this person. All right, so the Five of Wands in reverse. So there's some struggle, there's some strife. You guys get the Nine of Wands and you get the Four of Pentacles. Okay. Overall energy is the King of Wands. All right, Gemini. So there's a lot of attraction here. I mean, we see that in your card. There's just a lot of attraction. This is Daddy with a big wand. So I think they're just worried here though with this Knight of Cups in reverse. You know, that can be a player energy, and they may have seen you with other people, or you know, bouncing from relationship to relationship, and so I feel like there's a bit of a hesitation there. The Five of Wands is there's a bit of struggle. There may be competition. They might feel like there's competition for your affections. Again, they might be seeing you as somebody who gets bored easily, or that, you know, maybe you know, the Knight of Cups energy. Sorry if I said Knight of Wands, but the Knight of Cups energy is this energy of the thrill of the hunt, and then once, you know, this person gets what they want, they leave. And for some reason, Gemini, they might be feeling like you're going to do that to them. Okay, and that might be a little bit of the resistance here. And again, they might feel like there's some competition and they might not really want to even be a part of it. But the Five of Wands in reverse does take us back to the Four of Wands. I do feel like this could be a very, very strong soul connection for you. It could be something that could bring stability if you can get this person to trust you, okay? Or vice versa. Feel free to swap the energies. You get the Nine of Wands. This is the wounded warrior, because I feel like your person, Gemini, has been hurt a lot in the past, and they might even be taking a break from love, and that might be where you're encountering some of the resistance as well. Like they want a little bit of time on their own. The Nine of Wands for me is also sometimes it's a soulmate card where you guys have spent many lifetimes together. Okay, so that might be the intense pull you feel. And then you get the Four of Pentacles, Capricornian energy. This is the miser. The Four of Pentacles is somebody that's holding on to something. I feel like, Gemini, you want them to let loose a little bit. I feel like that makes you feel a little bit frustrated. I also feel like you've been doing everything in your power to try to get them to notice you. All right. And you're like, come on. And the Four of Pentacles in reverse takes me to the Three of Pentacles, where, you know, you want everything to come together. Again, this could be a coworker. Okay. And they might not, you know, I feel like you want to come out of the friend zone, Gemini. You know, you want them to take you seriously. All right, so we get healing heart. Yeah, I was picking up on that. Your person may have been through something quite nasty. They might have been in a toxic relationship and they're sort of getting their act together. They might be cleaning up after something that really broke their heart, or a natural disaster, or even a physical illness. Okay. And then we get Hand of Cards. Take a chance, risk, being strategic, options, not showing your hand. Yeah, I feel like, Gemini, they're not seeing you the way you want them to. Okay, so you might have to spell it out for them. I know this is kind of funny, but you know, everybody's different. Talking, interested, conversing more, awaited message arrives, text, call, email. Yeah, so some of you guys, you really do need to have a talk with this person, or you really do need to confess your true feelings. Some of you guys may have asked, okay? Some of you guys are waiting, okay? Some of you guys are waiting to get a response from them. Maybe some of you guys have confessed, you know, how you feel. And they were like, you know, and you're just waiting on their answer, okay? To see if they're going to give you a chance or not. Because I am picking up on sadness from their part, you know, this healing. You're very, very attracted to them, but I think also maybe, you know, there are things that have happened in their past that make them a little bit hesitant to, you know, get into a new relationship. Kisses, unconditionally loving, giving and receiving affection, falling in love. Oh, Gemini. Yeah, like there's a tenderness here. I mean, there's an intense physical attraction, but there's also something very, very sweet here. All right, and then we get stabbed in the back. Heartbreak, pain, separation, deception, shocking attack. I think Gemini, they're worried that what's happened to them in the past is going to happen with you. And I feel like this person may have even been through a considerable amount of trauma. Okay, so it's something to consider. Because I feel like they're worried about the commitment here, whether or not, like if they say yes and if they get involved here, Gemini, that you're going to hurt them. Because I feel like they're dealing with stuff that may even go all the way back to their childhood. All right, where did we get that? We got, where was that? Not showing in, options, falling in love. They may have just had like a run of quite a bit of toxic relationships, but also within, you know, with Scorpio retrograde, I'm sorry, with Mercury retrograding in Scorpio, we're getting like a lot of stuff from people's childhood coming up, like really old wounds, about, you know, from childhood and difficult relationships people have been through. So I do feel like your person has been through, especially with that tower moment, like a considerable amount of trauma. So it's going to be really important that you take it slow, because they may be projecting, they might be really guarded, especially with that Nine of Wands energy, very, very guarded about getting hurt again, okay? But I mean, this does, you know, there is possibility to take this relationship out of the friend zone, okay? And there may be even, this might be the person that you end up marrying, but I do get that you have to be patient. You might have to take it slow. Your person, I'm also getting, may have experienced sexual trauma, either as a, you know, in somewhere in their past. Okay, and that's something too you might find out, or you might have to consider. Okay. So we get new love. Yeah. Then we get past life relationship. So you guys have known each other before, but it's new, and this time you guys are soulmates. Gemini, this is shaping up to be kind of sweet, and playfulness. Yeah. So I do get that there's like a lot of joking and flirting. There is chemistry between you guys. There is a strong magnetic attraction. You feel it. They just might be a little bit more hesitant because they may have experienced trauma in their past. I do get that the part of the way that you're going to get this person to come out of their shell or come closer to you is not by being aggressive, but like, you know, by softening them up. And I already feel like you do. Okay, I already feel like that's what you do. But you know, but keep going with that is what I'm getting. Okay, because this person, I do feel like this person finds you very funny and very charming, but for some reason they're just sort of hesitant to sort of see, or they can't see that you like them more than that. All right, so imagine all unwanted thoughts dissolving into light, creating room for new opportunities and possibilities for your life. So yeah, Gemini, again, I feel like this person is going to tell you some things that they've been through that maybe hurt your heart, okay, that are going to make you feel bad, you know, and not because that's meant to, but because I think your person has been through a lot. And I think that they're hesitant about opening up to new opportunities and possibilities because they may still be healing. But I definitely feel like there's that potential with you if you're willing to be patient, if you're willing to be strategic, if you are, you need to let them know how you feel. But, you know, I also get that, like, you don't want to be too aggressive here with them. Okay. And then also for you, you know, don't get stuck in your head. Gemini energy, believe me, with my Venus in Gemini, you know, we can sort of get our thoughts going a mile a minute and overthink and worry and worst case scenario and, you know, be all over the place. So Spirit's really asking you to stay optimistic and imagine all of these. Don't focus on the negative, focus on the positive, focus on the energy that exists between you and what it is you want to manifest here, okay? Because you do have the King of Wands coming out, and he is very sexy. He is very, you know, he's a master manifester. He's CEO energy. He gets what he wants, okay? And so can you. So, you know, like what Gemini wants, Gemini can get. But you might have to be strategic with this person, okay? So I hope this gave you guys some clarity and some guidance. I love you. Thank you for listening. I hope you have a beautiful day. And don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and ring that notification bell so you guys get updates whenever I upload anything new. And I hope you have a beautiful day. Take care.